So I'm going to give you some ideas. Let's take meal times as an example, right? All children are going to have a meal time of some description, usually 3 times a day, sometimes more often. Some kids might be eating snacks as well, so it might be as many as 5 times a day that kids are sitting down to eat something. This can be a really ripe time to work on communication skills. This can begin with something basic, like basically thinking about all of the different food items that they might eat across a day. You could vary the different kinds of food items to have your child request for some egg or some water or some rice or some chicken. There might be a number of different foods that your child doesn't know. And it might be a good opportunity to maybe serve those at meal times and have your child request for those things so that they can learn the vocabulary of those words, as well as be spontaneous in making requests like, oh, I want some rice, I want some chicken. In addition, you might teach your child some different kinds of dishes, not just like rice, but maybe fried rice or steamed rice, or you might ask for the crispy fish versus the steamed fish. You could get them to ask for the steamed vegetables or the chicken casserole or the omelette. So these are not individual items of food, these are really dishes that they might learn if they're keen on those foods or they like to eat those. It would be great for them to learn the words of those and to be able to request them also. How would you do that? Well, you would basically, make sure you're in charge of those things. And when they make a request, like I want rice, I wouldn't give them all of the rice. I might just give them a spoon of rice so that in literally 30 seconds, he's going to be in a situation where he might want some more and may want to make another request. So I can probably get that student to request for rice, maybe 10, 15, maybe for some kids who really like rice, 20 times. That's a lot of practice. That's really, really good. It's also key to see if there's things they don't like. That can also be a great opportunity to teach children to express their displeasure or that they are not their preferences. So when I put that spinach, oh, some spinach, you can teach the child to say, I don't like spinach, or no, something like that. And this can be a very valuable tool for students also. Again, I may not just do that one time. I may have the spinach and say, oh, spinach. And the child doesn't know what to say. I prompt them to say no, and I take it away. I may reintroduce it a minute later to see if the child will then spontaneously, more independently tell me, oh no, I don't like it. We can also get children to use more attribution if they're good at requesting for single items, like I want the egg or I want the water. Maybe we start to have them use more words to describe what they want. Maybe I've got some fried rice and steamed rice. If the child only asks for the rice, maybe I give them the rice, which is not the one that they like the steamed rice. So they have to use more words to be more specific so they can get what they want. Same with things like biscuits. Maybe instead of just I want biscuit, might be I want the Oreo biscuit or the wafer biscuit or the brown biscuit. Of course, you're going to have more choices in front of you to do that kind of task so that you're able to show the student when they ask for something non-specific, they're going to get something that is more generic and maybe not the thing that they like. And only when they are more specific with the items they're requesting are they going to get the things that they really need, which gives a lot of value to using attributes and descriptors because they can learn that it's very, very valuable to their listener to know exactly what I want. Other things you could do, you could teach some more advanced skills for some students, like maybe asking some questions. For example, if you hide all their cutlery, like their knife and their fork or their bowl or their spoon, or even their chair when they come to sit down, that's a good opportunity to ask, like, hey, where's my chair? Or where's the knife? Or where's my fork? Or where's the bowl? You could put some food on the table and have it covered by a lid. And maybe that's a good opportunity to have the student ask, oh, what's inside? Or what is this one? You could teach a child to ask for permission to leave the table so that instead of just getting up to go, they're asking you like, oh, can I go now? So these are all frameworks that you could weave into a daily meal session that can provide lots of opportunity and repetition and practice. And you'd have to think about your child in terms of what level are they at? Are they at the single word level, or what kind of vocabulary do they know already? How spontaneous are they in making requests? If they're not very spontaneous, you might stick to just a couple of things and practice very frequently. If they're quite good, you may focus on more of a variety and maybe working more on the, expanding their sentences.